Hello everybody and welcome to a game called Heroes and Generals. It's a World War II FPS in which you can play as three nations. You can play as the Americans, you can play as the Germans, and you can play as the Soviets. All of them have their own advantages and all that. They are currently 2 parts to the game, which is still in beta and you can get it for free on Steam. The Heroes part, which is the FPS part of the game, you basically spawn on the battlefield and you try to capture the objective. The Generals part is, well, this is the Generals map, and they decide where the battlefields will be. They have their own assault teams. For example, I can say if I would be a general, or if I would have an assault team, I can send it in here and try to capture it. Or though the general's part is like the war, and they're like the three nations are also all participating always in the war. You have the Americans who will always start with the United Kingdom and France, and you can play as the Soviets. Who always they always like spawn. They always have this. So, or I don't really know where it starts, but so the Germans aren't really good doing that well here. I mostly play as the Germans, but yeah. So I mean I am not rank 5, so I can't participate in the war, but if I would be rank 5, I could be like, okay, I'll just join. I can't say that. I would be like, join this one, and so there's a sort of swapping, and so these are all the assault teams. Um, in every assault team, you have, for example, you have an infantry assault team with some all this, and an army assault team, and you have infantry in that, APCs, motorcycles, terrain vehicles, all of that good stuff. You also have paratroopers in this game, and planes, and of course armor. But armor you can always use, but it's so fun. Planes you can only use at some places, I think. Yeah. So back to the heroes part. As a hero, if you are rank 5, you can play the war. You can, like I said, just go to the general tab and just choose your battlefield. But you can also just do this and you'll join in a random battlefield. But battles are in the war are created by the generals and may be unpredictable. Be prepared. They are unpredictable. Like I said, they aren't. For sometimes it is like 500 infantry against 1,000 infantry with like one like 50 tanks or something. Then you know you're kind of in a tough spot. But you can get more XP from that and ribbon XP. And if you don't know what ribbon XP is, you can, for example, if I use my G43, I'll get ribbon XP for that specific thing. So for example, I have a lot of it, a lot of ribbons, and if I get a final one, which I will almost have through, I get a scope, and the scope in this game is really overpowered because you can snipe people from distances, and then you are, yeah, it is like really easy to snipe from different distances, and you have they have a really hard time getting to you because they'll only have like this little sight on them. So yeah. Um. So if I'm rank 5 and can participate in the war, like I said, but now I can only play stage battles. Stage battles are created by the server and do not influence the war. Stage battles are set up to be balanced. I can only play stage battles, and currently I can play the game mode Encounter and the game mode Skirmish. I don't like to play Skirmish because it's a huge map and you spawn um, on the specific points and you need to take checkpoints, but you can't spawn on those checkpoints. You can only spawn on those checkpoints and, for example, assaults, which I can play. I can need to be level 5 for that. But basically what that means is you gotta travel a long time to actually get to those, and sometimes you need to take one, and it's really annoying sometimes when you like you arrive and you immediately get killed. The encounter game mode, there's one checkpoint in the middle, and and you need to take that checkpoint. If you have taken most of the checkpoints in skirmish and encounter, you'll get, for example, if I have any skirmish, you have two checkpoints. You get the bar on the top, which I can show now, will fill up, and if that bar is fully filled up, you win the battle. So there are vehicles in this game. For example, you saw that guy on a bicycle, but you can also get a truck that will spawn on the battlefield. You can also buy other vehicles, for example the Google wagon. So let's get that thing right there. And the Google wagon is basically like the German Jeep, and it's a really good vehicle because it's really fast, and you also can have a gun on it, like a mounted machine gun. That's how you kill people. If you get XP for every kill you get, but you get of course more XP for killing them with the headshots, and then it will say raiding. You get XP from neutralizing and capturing. You also get XP from just hitting them, and you get XP from just being on the battlefield for example, I'm for 500 I'm for a minute or half an hour on the battlefield, and I get XP for that, for example. You also get credits. Credits are the coins you use to buy different attachments for your guns. You unlock by getting your ribbons. You'll always get your XP and always get your credits even if you lose. But basically, so you get your credits even if you lose. You get credits for the amount of time you play. I get 10,000 credits an hour. So if this battle lasts for half an hour, it will get me 5,000 credits, which it will not because encounters game is very short. But it's for in the battles in the war can sometimes last for an hour. So I hope I can show you like some battles in the war. Currently I'm still trying to get XP. The best way to do this is try to capture the objective. Because like I said, you get the most XP from capturing the objective. That guy. That guy had a submachine gun. You can get submachine guns in this game. I have bought one but I don't use it because I really want to upgrade this gun. I want to get the final ribbon on this gun so I can buy a scope, and then I would use the machine pistol to use the machine pistol while I'm collecting credits to buy that scope. Because like I said, sniping in this game is really overpowered. So you don't need to play the objective. Like I said, you will always get your credits, you always get your XP. You will always get your credits and your XP, but you can like play with try to get skills, try to snipe a little bit, like that. Also, everybody has grenades. If you buy the game, which is for free, and you start it up, you get a simple rifle and a grenade. You can also whistle in this game. So currently we're losing because we don't have the objective. Oh, I got the team kill. Oops. Fuck. This is like another round. Team 3. This is a Panzerfaust. Shot a Panzerfaust at me. Like I said, this is one of the civilian vehicles. It's a bicycle, pretty standard. Both civilian vehicles we have, the truck and the bicycle, both have their good things and their bad things. For example, the bicycle don't really have cover. So this was the match. I immediately just left. So here you can see how much XP I got. Not really much. And here are the ribbons. For example, I got 1644 XP for my gun. And here you can see how much credits I got. As you can see, we got defeated, but I still got my credits. The veteran bonus is something you can buy, but I don't have enough money for that. I only got 2 kills and I died 5 times, so it was really a good game, but normally I'm better. So this was it. Yeah. Okay, I'll show you real quick what vehicles you can get. For example, the Kubo wagon. You can also get the Kattenkrat and the R75 in sidecar. As you can see, you get a machine gun on the Kubo wagon, and you can get on both of these. I think you can get a. On this one you have a sport gunner. As you can see, on this one you don't, it's really armored, and this is like the highest thing you can get. So that'll be it for this episode, and I'll see you next time.